Welcome to Bull and Bear Education. Our goal here is to educate the beginning and intermediate level stock market trader. We want to make you a more educated trader, and then hopefully you can take this education and apply it and become a more profitable trader. So what has come to my attention today I guess I already knew this, but what has come to my attention today is that we have a lot of people who follow me and who follow this channel, and they came to me and they said, hey, I need advice. I've been having multiple trading losses each day, or I do one thing and then I end up losing, and then I try another thing and I end up losing, and then I try something else and it works for a little while, but then I end up losing. What's going on? How do I fix it and become profitable? Well, based off of each of the questions that I received, I've been able to pretty much categorize them into one lump sum, and I have an answer for you. So without further ado, here is why you lose multiple trades every day. Before we begin though, so I guess there will be further ado, this is not financial advice. This is only educational and entertainment. Alright? And mostly education. That's our goal here, to educate you. We are not financial investors. If you want a financial investor, please reach out to a investment firm with licensed and certified financial advisors. They will be happy to assist you. And they will tell you the same thing that I will tell you right now. Please be aware that investing in the market involves significant risk. Please be aware of all the risk before placing an investment. Now, what do we believe matters most to a trader? All right, if I ask 5 people that question, I'm going to receive 5 different answers. But while you can try to power rank what's going to matter most to a trader, the thing is, you can't deny what is important to a trader. So we can fight over what is the number one thing, but we certainly should not be arguing over what is important. And what is important is a trader's mental conditioning. All right, your brain has to be in the right place. You don't have to be the smartest person. You don't have to be a super genius. I've seen people advertise that they are Mensa certified and yada yada yada. Good for you. Very good for you. Happy for you. But that is not required to be successful in this market. I've seen people claim they have mathematics degrees and applied engineering degrees. Good for you, buddy. It is not necessary to have those to be successful in this market. So what do I mean by mental conditioning? I mean the psychological state, the psychology of the trader. All right, trading psychology matters to a trader. So if you don't have the correct trading psychology, you are going to lose money. So let's put this all into perspective. Trading psychology and psychology overall matters because it's going to influence your mood, your behavior, and your viewpoints. All right, trading psychology is going to lead to poor decisions or maybe to wise decisions, depending on your state of mind and your psychology, your mental conditioning. All right, so everyone's psychological state is going to impact their decisions. It could be good, it could be bad. So it's very important to realize when your state of psychology, your trading psychology, when it has been impacted. So what impacts it? Well, winning trades can impact it. Losing trades can impact it. Slow trades can impact your trading psychology. Yes, the time a trade takes to play out can impact your trading psychology if you are not prepared for it. A quick trade can impact your trading psychology. If you expected a trade to take one day and boom, within 10 minutes it is profitable, that impacts your trading psychology. Let me give you an example. One time I personally was trading Coinbase. I purchased puts on Coinbase, and Coinbase was currently trading at about $100 a share. I bought puts on it. Within 62 seconds, the put was up $100. The contract was up $100. I took the $100. I mean, that's $100 in 62 seconds. Who wouldn't take it? 9 minutes later, the put contract was up $900 and something. That impacts your trading psychology because you're like, man, what could have been? I need to go and get another winner. I just left $900 on the table. I need to go and find that. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. We will talk about why that impacts your trading psychology later, or not why it impacts it. We just explain how it can impact it. We will talk about why not to give into that impulse later on. So, quick trades can impact your psychology. Large wins can impact your psychology. Large losses can impact your psychology. And then unexpected news can impact your trading psychology. So what do each of these things have in common? That is the question. You can take a moment to pause and think about it, what each of these things have in common. And then once you resume, we will move on to the next slide. In real time, we'll do that in 3, 2, 1, moving on. So the common denominator is each of these can trigger an emotional response. Happy, sad, upset, angry, frustrated, whatever, elated. All of these can be emotional responses triggered by any of those trades happening in those given events. So you can't let emotions play a role in your trading. If you allow emotions to play a role in your trading, you will lose money. And most of you are losing money because you are indeed allowing emotions to play a role in your trading. Can't happen. The most successful traders take a robotic approach to the process. They do not allow emotions to play a role. And a robotic approach does not mean algorithm or trading robot. It just means systematic, and we'll talk about that later. All right. Traders who become emotional are very likely to be unsuccessful in the stock market. If you're emotional, you're not going to preserve your capital very long. The stock market is all about preservation of capital and getting as many swings at the bat as possible. All right. If anybody goes up to a professional pitcher, even a major league baseball pitcher, if you have 1,000 swings at the bat, all right, you will probably hit one of them. Now, you might not hit a home run out the park, but you will definitely make contact with the ball in 1,000 swings. So the goal is to preserve your capital as long as possible. Get on base and try to score from there. All right. Don't let emotions control you, because when emotions control you, you start trying to swing harder and you end up striking out. Hey, here is your friendly reminder to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. All right. Subscribe to the channel. It helps us. It encourages me to keep on bringing you this content. So subscribe, like, comment, share, follow on StockTwits. The link is in the description. Thank you very much for the support. So why emotions cause you to lose? Emotions will make you a very unsuccessful trader because they interfere with your ability to process information in a systematic way. When you're emotional, you can't process information very well. You're just flowing off that emotion and you're not thinking clearly. Emotions lead to impulsive overtrading instead of quality trade selection, losing strategy. Emotions lead to averaging up or averaging down. However you can see it, averaging down when you're going long and you're losing, averaging up when you're going short and you're losing, instead of simply just cutting your loss. That is a losing strategy. Emotions lead to holding a position longer than intended because you need to make up for the last one. How many people have done that? You need to make up for the last one. That's a losing strategy. Emotions lead to you unnecessarily taking trades after you've secured profits from a successful trade. Oh, I'm going to use my profits from the last trade. I'm only going to risk my profits. Well, if you end up losing, then you don't have any profits for the day. So what was the point in trading? That's a losing strategy. Emotions lead you to going all in, YOLO, which is you only live once, FOMO, which is fear of missing out, and purchasing zero DTE YOLO options. All right. So zero DTE means 0 days to expiration. If you do that, any of those things, that is the ultimate losing strategy. So do a quick self-assessment. If you have done any of these, you are being controlled by your emotions. So ask yourself, have I done any of these? And if the answer is yes, guess what? You've been controlled by emotions. And if you don't have, if you've done that, you don't have the proper trading psychology to be successful. If you are currently doing that and you're doing it again and again and again, your trading psychology is not successful. But that's what I'm here for, to help you out with that. So a quick way to know if you're overly prone to emotions, because we're all prone to emotions because we all should have emotions. But if you are overly prone to emotions, here's one way to check yourself. Are you unable to easily handle rejection or loss? All right. If you're speaking to a female and she says no, she doesn't want to give you her number, and you get upset about it, buddy, the stock market probably ain't for you. If something happens and you spend days and days and days and days thinking about that thing that got you upset, that's an issue. If you always are praying and hoping everything turns out all right instead of actually getting involved in the situation when you had the ability to do so and change it to work out all right, that's an issue. All right. If you find it hard to forgive people, that means that you hold on to things too long, and that means trading the stock market might be rough for you. If you're easily angry, if every little thing makes you cry, oh, the dog got rescued and you're crying, and oh, he found his way home and you're crying, and you're being too emotional. Do you tend to excessively celebrate when something good happens? Emotions can be bad for you on the good side, the happy side, and the sad side. And if you lose a bet and you like to always double down and ante up and increase your wager, that is not how we work in the stock market. So if the answer to any of these questions is yes, you probably do not have the correct mindset for trading. But we can still help you out. There is hope for you yet. So here's how you control those emotions. Controlling your emotions requires you to become in charge of them and limit their ability to control you, limit their ability to dictate your response. How do you do that? Well, you need to compartmentalize. Trading requires you to compartmentalize and forget about the past while still learning from it. To do this effectively, you need to set forth trading rules. Here's an example, and trading rules can vary by your investment goals, your portfolio size, your risk tolerance, whatever. But here is a general guideline or a template that you could use for creating your investment rules or your trading rules. No more than 3 trades per day. No more than 3 to 5% of your account size per trade. No purchasing option contracts with less than 10 days until expiration. No chasing tickers if the ticker has already moved 50% on the day. That's for you penny stock traders. And also, end all trading for the day if you've lost more than 10% of your account value. These are just suggestions. These are just ideas that you can use to implement into your trading. Here is something else that you can use. You can become a systematic trader. What does becoming a systematic trader mean? So the most beneficial trading psychology or psychological approach that you can take is the systematic approach. Now, that doesn't mean using algorithms, but it is a method. But what systematic trading means is developing high quality, detailed trading plans. Plans that follow predetermined criteria and plans that are repeatable. An ideal trading plan can be implemented by someone else that is not even you if you were to give them that plan and say, here's my trading plan, follow it. So trading plans allow you to take a systematic approach, a repeatable approach, a predetermined approach to all trading scenarios and situations. Think of it like driving. No matter what the situation is, the rules of the road still apply. So even if you're late for work, you still have to stop at that red light because that's the predetermined rule for driving. Systematic trading has predetermined rules that take emotions out of the equation. If you are constantly losing trades, multiple trades a day, you need a systematic trading plan. So how do you develop that systematic trading plan? Again, it varies due to your portfolio size, risk tolerance, investment objectives, trading strategies. All of these things are important. And you can speak with your financial advisor to develop an effective trading plan. However, here is a general template of one. So first, what you need to do is perform your analysis. Based on your analysis, and this is my personal method here. Based on your analysis, you need to have a two-way go, meaning a bear entry and a bull entry. Each entry should have a profit take point and a stop loss. Yes, you need to know when you are going to take profit and when you are going to stop out when you enter a trade. No exceptions. Next, you should plan your trade by writing it down, either physically writing it down on paper or digitally writing it down. All right. Each effective trading platform, brokerage software allows you to take notes. TradingView does it. Webull does it. You can do it on multiple platforms. Do it. And if you don't have that ability, get you a piece of paper, get you a pen, and write it down physically. Next, your plan for your trade should include if you are going to do a one-time entry or a scale in entry. If you are going to scale in, meaning are you going to buy 2 contracts now and 2 contracts at a later price and then 2 contracts here, or are you just going to buy all 6 contracts, at one point in time? That should be included. And then also, if you scale in, are you going to scale out? Or maybe you don't scale in, but you scale out. All of that should be included in your trading plan, your predetermined trading plan. And then lastly, if you're trading options and not shares or futures, then your strike price should already be predetermined. Okay, if you're trading warrants, then your strike price is already predetermined by the warrants that the company offers. But if you're trading options, you need to predetermine what strike price you're looking for. So that way, when your trade signals, you can just go straight to that contract that you had your eyes on and make your trade. It is very simple. If you follow an effective trading plan, you eliminate the ability for emotions to win, because all you have to do is follow your plan. You have to deny the impulse, you have to deny the temptation to follow your emotions and just take a systematic, robotic approach to trading. If you do so, that will allow you to override your emotions. That will allow you to limit your losses, and that will allow you to not have these multiple losses each and every day where you trade, you make one win, then you have 3 losses and forget about whatever win you had because it's just irrelevant at that point. Now, here is the truth about trading. A trading plan is not a guarantee. It is not a guarantee for success. However, it's a great tool to reduce those losses. All right. Good trading plans, effective trading plans with good risk management will allow you to reduce your losses, limit your emotional response. An effective trading plan is like effective safety equipment in football. All right. If you ask a professional football player, you say, hey, what is the chances of injury playing professional football? They will all tell you 100%. But they will tell you, having a better helmet, having on safety pads, having on knee pads will reduce your chances of severe and permanent and frequent injury. And a trading plan is the same. All right. If you trade the stock market, you are guaranteed to have a loss. But effective trading plans and effective risk management strategies will reduce the chances of severe and frequent and long-lasting portfolio damage, meaning you get to keep your money longer, you lose money less often, you limit the severity of your losses when you have an effective trading plan. So, we are near the end of our video. If you would like to learn more about this, here is what you do. You simply contact me on StockTwits. The link is in the video description. All right. You ask about a tutoring session. To celebrate the launch of my YouTube channel, right now, one-on-one sessions are only $20 per hour. And the normal rate is $35 per hour. And please understand, I am a certified teacher. I am not a financial advisor, but what makes me effective at teaching the stock market is the fact that I am a highly effective, highly qualified, certified teacher who can explain complicated things and break it down into a simple, easy to understand method and manner for you to learn. I just gave you a template for a trading plan. I just gave you a template for trading rules as well. Those are things that you can apply to your trading today. I help you apply information to your trading to become a better trader. So if you are interested in that, you contact me on StockTwits. You ask me there about scheduling a session. I will never discuss scheduling, payment methods, anything like that here on StockTwits, nor will I solicit payment methods or scheduling, here on YouTube. I will not solicit any of that here on YouTube because of scammers. If you want to message me, you can contact me directly on StockTwits. That allows me to be your point of contact, and that allows you to not have to worry about scammers and those who wish to try to take your money and run away with it. So if interested, contact me on StockTwits. The link is in the profile description. Thank you for watching the video for this point. Thank you for your support. Please do not forget to like the video. Good luck and great trading.